Hello there YouTube, it's Jacob from Team Pyramid. So today I want to show you my Odd Eyes deck profile. I will be putting an update of my Pendulum Magician deck profile up as well, but I really like the Odd Eyes one. And I think with Heavy Metaphors Electrum in there, it just makes it so much more explosive as well. And this deck really does just steal some games. It's incredible how fast it is and how much it just literally just takes your opponent from nowhere. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get straight into the deck now and I'm have a little look with you. Okay, so to start things off, obviously we have 3 of the guy itself. One of the original Pendulum monsters I think we got over here in the TCG was Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Obviously when it does battle damage, when it's attacking a monster, that's then doubled. It's phenomenal. The fact it's your pendulum effect, it pops itself at the end of the turn, triggers off really well with other cards in the deck. Talking of the cards in the deck it synergizes with is Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon. This card is one of the playmakers of the deck. It is phenomenal. When a Odd Eyes card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon one Odd Eyes monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. But you can only use the effect of Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon once per turn. But it's special summoning it from anywhere. And it's not a level, it's not a name, it's any Odd Eyes monster you want. Then, probably my favourite lower scale is Persona Dragon, Odd Eyes Persona Dragon. Odd Eyes Persona Dragon, in my opinion, is probably the best low scale I've got because I can go ahead and special summon it and get it out onto the field with a 2400 defense. Allows you to make extra plays, obviously. You get it out, you get your Heavy Metaphors Electrum out. Because it's a pendulum monster, you've obviously going to have other pendulum monsters. Works really well with that. And even if you just need it to sit there, it's 2400. Most people aren't running monsters that high, so it does get there pretty well. 2 of my favourite cards in the deck is Phantom Dragon. So I've cut this down from my last Odd Eyes profile, but I still like the effect. It just deals so much damage to your opponent. Obviously you're attacking, so if you're attacking, you're getting the battle damage from it, and on top of that, if you've got 2 scales set, it's an extra 2400 damage to your opponent. What's not to like? It's literally, it deals so much damage to your opponent, and on its own it wins games. I really do think that, because you're going in for the kill with this card. I like that. Then for the one-offs, I ran the Performal Odd Eyes Synchro, so you can go into your Ageki one, Supreme King Clearing. It gets into and other synchro monsters you have. It helps you get into there, which is really good. Then you run in your one Performal Odd Eyes Dissolver. So this lets you get into your Vortex Dragon from its pendulum and its actual pendulum and its monster effect. Then we have our one Odd Eyes Lancia Dragon. So you never use its effect to special summon itself. Well, I never do. You guys could. I never do. However, when you go ahead and summon this card, you can go. The way you summon it is you go ahead and pop one of yours with Arc, special summon it from Arc. It's 3000 attack monster. Gets over a lot. It gets over Masterpiece. Just go for it. Then for the supports, I've got. That's it for the Odd Eyes monsters really. In the main deck, I then run 3 Astrograph and its little baby. I run 3 Chronograph and Time Gazer. So again, with this deck, works brilliantly. Those 2 work amazing because they pop themselves. Most Odd Eyes pop themselves to special summon. However, I prefer only in this deck I prefer Chronograph because when it special summons itself, you get a free special summon from your hand. So it's a 2 for nothing. It is really good. 2 for 1, sorry, not 2 for nothing. Then for the other engine, I run the Supreme Darkworm engine. 3 Dragon, 1 Gate. Gets a special summon itself when it goes to the grave. And it also searches for the gate there. It's a scale 5 and a scale 0. You really want it for the scale effect in this deck. And then to round off the monsters, I run 2 Abyss Actor Curtain Riser. So I cut this down to 2 because I found running it at 3 just clogged. It literally just clogged up. 3 3, you don't really want that many in your hand. However, at 2, when you set it and you have no monsters in your you have no monsters in your in your monster zone, go ahead, special summon it. 2 works well. 1's not enough. 2's just the right amount, I personally think. That's it for the monsters. It's quite a heavy monster lineup. Then off to the spells. Obviously, I'm running the 3 Sky Iris. Sky Iris is just incredible. Stops your opponent from being able to target and stops your opponent from being able to destroy your Odd Eyes or Pendulum monsters in your Pendulum zones, and they cannot target them. So they can't target them. Sorry. However, when this card as well, once per turn, I can target one face-up card I control, destroy it, and add one Odd Eyes monster from my deck to my hand. So this searches out pretty much all your playmakers. Talk about more search and spot clearance is I run 3 Spiral Flame Strike. So this card is incredible. You can use it as spot clearance when you have an Odd Eyes monster on the field, or you can use it to search for an Odd Eyes monster from your deck to your hand. It's literally that straightforward, and I really like that. It's probably one of the best legacy supports we've had. Then, more searching, Duelist Alliance. Searches pretty much everything in your deck. Literally pretty much everything. I think there's like 1 card that I don't search in the deck. And I think that's Lancer Dragon, but searches everything you need. Go ahead, get more pops, gets your special summons, brilliant. I then run 1 Odd Eyes Fusion. It's always nice to have. I wouldn't run it any more than 1. It is there because obviously you're running the performable monster in your actual main deck, your Dissolver in your main deck, so it gets an extra fusion from that. And then because you're running an incredible amount of darks, 2 Allure Darknesses. I like to keep my decks at 40 cards. I just think I get to see the cards I need as quick as possible in that case. But I would actually think of going up and boosting this up to 3 rather than just 2. I know it push over 40, but I think that's a really good. Like if it had 3, it would probably be better. But that's it for the main deck. Off to the extra deck itself. Let me go get that. So another card I would think of bumping up is I think of running 2 of Heavy Metaphors Electrum, like I run in my Pendulum deck, my Pendulum Magician. Sorry, it's incredible in any Pendulum deck you have it in. This is a generic Pendulum card, just phenomenal. Then run 2 Decode Talkers, and I run 1 Proxy Dragon. So that's it for the Link monsters. The main one I go into is Heavy Metaphors. Just does what you need it to do, but the others are there in case you need them. Then off to the Xyz. I'm only running 2 Xyz. I'm running 2 Odd Eyes Absolute Dragons. Searches out. It's probably your best card other than Heavy Metaphors Electrum in your extra deck. Gonna be honest, it searches your Synchro, it searches your fusions. Really good card. I then run 1 Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, mainly because if Absolute gets popped, you get to go ahead and get that. I then run 1 Paladin. One of your Raigeki on legs is Supreme King Clearwing Dragon. Supreme King Dragon Clearwing, sorry, I should say. I love the artwork on this. I've got to admit, I do prefer the original art of the Clearwing. However, this Supreme King one, I think is brilliant. I then run 1 Stardust Dragon. It's there if you need it. And obviously 1 Ignistus. Ignistus is brilliant in any Pendulum deck. There's a reason why it's at 1. If it was at more, I'd run more. Then I run 1 Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. Thinking of bumping that up to 2. Mainly because I'm thinking of getting rid of one of the cards in the extra deck. To bump it up to 2, I think it'll just work out better. You get your Starving Venom Dragon. Then you have your Supreme King Starving Venom Dragon. Their effects just get over stuff that you need. And then this is the card I'm thinking of cutting. I don't think I've actually ever gone into it, and that's my Performable Gatling Ghoul. Don't think I've ever gone into it. It's pretty much a better... It's a better Gaga Cowboy. However, I've never gone into it, and I'm thinking of cutting it for either another Odd Eyes or another Heavy Metaphors Electrum. possibly Odd Eyes, in all honesty, because you get the searches. But I think I'd rather keep this as a secondary deck rather than as my main deck, which is obviously my Performer, which is my Magician, Pendulum Magician. But that's it for my actual Odd Eyes deck profile itself. I'd love to know if you guys build this deck and follow my deck list. If you guys do, and if you play test it at all, please let me know. Let me know how you find it. If you guys want to see any other card changes in there, please let me know. If you guys want to see any deck profiles, please let me know. Or any pack openings, I'm more than happy to do so. All you have to do is leave a comment. And I just want to say I really do appreciate everyone that takes their time to watch my videos and takes the time to like the videos or comment on them. It really does mean a lot, and it helps my channel grow. And that's what I want. I want this channel to grow, and I want this channel to succeed. So thank you very much indeed for watching. As always, if you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up, and if you really liked it, please subscribe and share this video. It just helps the channel get around. Have a great day, YouTube. Bye bye.